before we do anything by way of wrapping up today, I'll take a look at some of the questions that we have. Got to find the tweet. Looking for the tweet. Searching for the tweet. Where is the tweet? Here we go. All right, let's see what we got. I have not looked at these. PFT PM policy, with all the injuries the Titans have had in recent years, record numbers of them, as was pointed out yesterday, who should face scrutiny for the employment or retention of the training staff, unless it's just been really, really, really bad luck? Look, that's one of the things that I've said as it relates to other teams. When there is a rash of injuries, when you can't keep guys healthy, at some point, it's not just bad luck. At some point, it is your nutrition, your training, your flexibility, all the things you're doing to get guys healthy, keep them healthy, and allow them to play week in and week out. There's some deeper flaw that needs to be examined. And I kind of thought of that yesterday or the day before when we were talking about Mike Vrabel's abilities that have helped this team be better than the sum of the parts would suggest. Maybe that is one of the issues that needs to be addressed within the Titans organization. I've said it about the Chargers for years. There have been other teams in the past where I said they just have too many injuries. And it's not just stuff happens. At some point, it's something more than that. PFT PM posse. Shouldn't Daniel Snyder use or take what he can get on future legal things? Because if he doesn't, they'll formally vote him out, embarrassing him even more. But they don't want to vote him out because then that creates a separate legal mess. They don't want it to be something that is ugly and messy and expensive. That's one of the reasons why I think they didn't move against him. They gave him every chance to sell, and he went along with selling because he didn't want to suffer the indignity of being kicked out, even though he would have fought kicking and screaming. It would just be a huge mess. It's better for everyone if he goes away voluntarily. They've got to work out these legal issues, or they are going to have a potential mess on their hands. Hunter Wallace, do you think Snyder will force Josh Harris to add an addendum to the sale that says he can't publicly comment about the scandal with the Commanders? And is that something that can be added to the sale? Well, I think anything that was going to be in place between Snyder and Harris is already in place. Their deal is their deal. The things that can or can't be said about prior ownership, my guess is Snyder wants something in there to protect him. And Harris has agreed to whatever he's had to agree to be able to buy the team. But it's probably not something they're going to advertise to the world as one of the terms. The Commanders are going to be focused, I think, on the future. That's their way of never talking about it. What's the benefit in talking about it? What's the point? Unless after a few years, people become exasperated with Josh Harris and he says, well, it's not my fault. I inherited a crap team from a crap owner. Get the phone call. I need to wrap this up soon. I got a couple other things I got to do. Here we go. What do we have? I'm just scrolling through here, looking for something good, looking for something we haven't talked about recently. Tyler Z, why is Buffalo building a brand new roofless stadium? Wouldn't the idea be to have future Super Bowls at your new multi-billion-dollar stadium? I don't know that they have the hotel space and the infrastructure in Buffalo to have Super Bowls, and they want the home field advantage. You know, Minnesota, they gave up the home field advantage in 1980 with the Metrodome. If you're in the elements like that, I think you want to take full advantage of the wind and the snow and the cold and the things that allow you to win regular season home games. And if you can get home field advantage in the postseason, allow you to get to the Super Bowl and then lose it like the Vikings did 4 times in the 70s.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.